Hello and welcome to Medical Dialogues. I am Dr. Bhumika. Let's look at today's top medical news. Early blood test may identify survival rates in metastatic prostate cancer cases. A blood test performed when metastatic prostate cancer is first diagnosed can predict which patients are likely to respond to treatment and survive the longest. It can help providers decide which patients should receive standard treatment versus who might stand to benefit from riskier, more aggressive new drug trials. The research, part of a phase 3 clinical trial funded in part by the National Cancer Institute of the National Institutes of Health, was just published in a new study found that measuring circulating tumor cells, rare cancer cell shed from tumors into the blood, is a reliable way to predict later treatment response and survival prospects. Circulating tumor cells have been studied in prostate cancer before, but only in its later stages. The research leveraged cell search and FDA-cleared liquid biopsy technology at the Norris Comprehensive Cancer Center to detect and measure circulating tumor cells in blood samples. Patients with more circulating tumor cells had shorter median survival lengths and a greater risk of death during the study period. Those with more circulating tumor cells also had less progression-free survival, which refers to the length of time when a patient's disease is controlled by treatment without getting worse. Fear of childbirth may lead to reduced breastfeeding duration. The duration of breastfeeding is shorter than average among mothers with a fear of childbirth, regardless of the mode of delivery, a new study from Finland shows. According to the researchers, the fear of childbirth can also be an indication of a greater need for breastfeeding support. Using data from the QPO birth cohort study, QBICO, the study examined factors related to childbirth that may affect the success and duration of breastfeeding in the child's first year of life. The researchers analyzed data collected in 2013 to 2020, which included 2521 women who had given birth in QPO University Hospital. During pregnancy, expectant mothers filled out various questionnaires, and they also responded to a questionnaire about the duration of breastfeeding at the time when their child was 1 year old. 98% of mothers participating in the study initiated breastfeeding during the first neonatal week, and 3 out of 4 mothers continued to breastfeed their child for at least 6 months. Mothers who had a vaginal delivery without any complication most frequently met the breastfeeding recommendation. Fear of childbirth may affect the duration of breastfeeding regardless of the mode of delivery. A key finding of the study was the observed association between the fear of childbirth and the duration of breastfeeding. Benzoyl peroxide acne treatments may degrade into carcinogenic benzene. Investigators have determined that a substantial portion of topical benzoyl peroxide, acne, and rosacea treatments currently on the market are unstable and contain unacceptably high levels of benzene, a known human carcinogen. Degradation of these products and formation of benzene appear to occur when sitting on shelves at room temperature, at elevated temperatures, and when exposed to ultraviolet levels representative of sunlight. Drug stabilization techniques like encapsulation do not appear to prevent the formation of benzene in benzoyl peroxide drug products. Recent research in the Journal of Investigative Dermatology published by Elsevier details the findings of this study. The study also showed that in addition to elevated temperatures expected during use and transportation, exposure to UV light at outdoor level is another concerning mechanism through which benzoyl peroxide drug products degrade into benzene, and one that appear to occur more rapidly than heated storage and transportation conditions. These products are frequently used by consumers over extended period of time, thereby likely increasing their exposure to benzene. There is no safe level or duration of the exposure to benzene. Mental health app can protect vulnerable young people against depression. A cognitive behavioral therapy app has been found to significantly prevent increases in depression in young people who are at high risk and could be implemented as a cost-effective public mental health measure. Globally, concern is growing about the high and steadily increasing rates of anxiety and depression in young people. Effective and scalable ways of preventing poor mental health in this group are needed, and digital tools such as mobile apps have been proposed as a part of the solution. Whilst there is emerging evidence for mental health apps being effective in treating anxiety and depression, this project led by the University of Exeter is the first to rigorously test a mental health app on such a large scale across 4 countries. 2 linked papers published in Lancet Digital Health report the results of the EcoWeb Prevent and EcoWeb Promote trials, which ran concurrently in the 4-year study funded by Horizon 2020. Critically, these studies found that a CBT self-help app can protect vulnerable young people against depression. CBT self-help app can protect
Never miss a medical update from Medical Dialogues. Like, subscribe, and press the bell icon.